it's Crystal here. Today I am doing my very first ever New Year's tutorial. I've included the makeup, the hair, not that the hair is that much, but as well as the outfit. So hopefully it will give you some inspiration towards what you guys want to do for New Year's. Also, what do you have planned for New Year's? I am going to a holiday house in Phillip Island. I've never been to Phillip Island before, so that'll be really exciting. And I'd really love to know what you guys are doing. I wanted to quickly say a Merry Christmas to everyone. Obviously I'm putting this out Christmas Day. I am not filming it Christmas Day though. So I hope you are all having a fantastic day with your friends and family and get lots of nice presents and eat amazing food. So stay tuned if you want to see how I got this look. First up, I'm going to use my Nivea Lip Butter Vanilla and Macadamia just to put on my lips because they're a little bit dry at the moment. I have already moisturized my skin, but I'm using the Skin 79 VIP Gold Collection BB Cream as a primer. And I'll just take it on my hands and rub it all over my face. I'm using the Bourjois Flower Perfection Foundation. This is in the shade 54. I'm just taking it on the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And I'm just going to buff it all into my skin everywhere. I like that this is a really nice dark shade, so it'll match up with my tan. Then I'm going to use some sticky tape to put on the sides of my eyes because it will just make the line a bit more crisp. I'm going to be using glitter as well, so put that there. For an eye primer today I'm using Silver Strike. It is a colour from the Maybelline Colour Tattoos. It's just a silver, and I'm just going to take it on my fingers and dab it on and then blend it in or blend it out, whichever way you want to see that. For my crease colour I'm actually using the Australis Bronzing Power in Golden. I'm just taking it on a big fluffy brush and just putting that in the crease. All over the lid I'm using an Inglot Pigment in 61, which is a really pretty light pink colour, so I'm just taking that all over the lid. I'm taking another Inglot Pigment. This is in 23 and it's their silver, and I'm just going to place that on the inner corner and just a tiny bit on the lid as well, just on that first quarter or so. Just blend it into that pink, and I'll actually take that all the way on the lower lash line. To give the eyes a little bit more depth, I'm using this dark grey colour. It looks almost black, but it's not quite. This is number 49 and it's also an Inglot Pigment. And just on the Sigma E47 brush, I'm just going to lightly go on that outer V. And you can bring it a bit up into that crease. Take it down onto that lower lash line as well, just on the outer half. I'm then going back in with the big fluffy brush and the bronzer just to blend that out a bit. Now for the fun part, the glitter, I'm using the NYX Roll-On Shimmer, which is in the colour pink. I'm just going to roll this over the middle of the eye. Just going to press it in bit, just very lightly, and take these bad boys off. I'm going to dust away any excess, and then I'm going to go back over with that foundation brush. For eye concealer I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles in the brightening shade. This little trusty thing will get me through anything, and blend it up towards the temples. Try not to disrupt any of that makeup that I've put on my lower lash line. This is just so easy to blend. I love this concealer. For any scarring I'm using Hide the Blemish Concealer by Rimmel. This is in the colour Natural Beige. I've got a little pimpy there that popped up overnight. I'm going to be using the Face of Australia Translucent Loose Powder underneath my eyes where that concealer was and over my nose, just to set that. To set the rest of my face, I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in Warm Beige. To start off contouring, I'm going to be using the same bronzer as I used in my crease, which is the Australis Bronzing Powder in Golden. I'm just taking it on my NARS brush and just forehead, cheekbones, and jawline. To make it a little bit darker, I'll use a bit of my Essence Sun Club Blondes bronzer because it is a bit of a darker bronzer than the golden one from Australis. Just to give it a more dramatic look because it is over New Year's and, well, most likely you'll be going out clubbing or to some kind of party. I personally would want a really dramatic look. To keep in the light pink theme, I'm using the NYX blush in Angel, which is just a really nice light pink. Just on the apples of the cheek and blend it up towards the temples. And then for a highlighter, of course for me there isn't any other highlighter I would use for a special occasion but the Balm Mary Luminizer. I just think this is just absolutely stunning. So just on the tops of the cheekbones and down from the eyebrow, I'll place that. I just do my brows, which you guys know how they go. I'm going to go in with the Models Prefer Infinite Colour Pencil, and this is in the colour Black Cat. I'm just going to trace that along my waterline. Also a bit on my lower lash line. And I'll do my tight line as well. Oh, I don't want to touch it because of the glitter. I should have done that before I applied my glitter. With the lower lash line, I'm going to blend that out with this flat angle brush. It's just because it's a highly pigmented pencil and you don't need much of it, like a lot goes a long way. Before I do my eyeliner, I'm just going to go over with the glitter again in case I moved any throughout the process. Just pat it in again. If you need to, you can just go over that darker colour again, just to make sure that that's still strong, that colour. I'll just blend it out again one more time. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. So this is just the black one that's like $1. Once you've done your winged eyeliner, then you go in with mascara. Now I'm using the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. Big name. And I'm just going to do a couple of coats of this on the top and bottom lashes. Then over the top with my L'Oreal Lash Architect. For my lips, I'm using a Chi Chi Viva La Diva lipstick. This one is in Stylista, which is just a really nice pink. Center, I'm going to use a Rimmel Apocalypse. This is in Phenomenon. You can always use a gloss over the top, and I'll just use a bit of the NYX Butter Gloss in Eclair. Feel free to apply some false lashes if you like. I'll just leave them off today because, I don't know, I think my lashes look pretty good as they are. Those mascaras worked really well together. They just fanned out my lashes and I think they look great. For my hair, I'm just going to wear my hair straight with hair extensions. So I've already straightened my hair, which I realized I should have done on camera because some of you ask what's my hair like before I straighten it. So I'm sorry I did that, but my hair's pretty much straight anyway. The straightener just gives it that extra straight edge, if that makes any sense at all. Some of you have been asking what hair extensions I use, and I actually use Zala hair extensions. I've used them since about September, and I did get the lightest platinum ones, but I did have to color them a bit myself to get them a bit lighter because my hair, as you know, is so light. I actually purchased a 9-piece set and I keep half for curly hair and half for straight hair, because then it doesn't matter how I'm wearing my hair, I can just grab my extensions and go kind of thing. By the way, I am wearing a top. I'll just section off a bit of my hair and clip it up, and then I'll just get some hairspray and spray it on the roots. And then I'm actually just going to tease those roots. So this is where I'm going to place the clips. I don't want the clips to fall out. As I said, that this actually makes them so much more secure. Well, I feel that it does. I just have a 3-piece and then a 5-piece and 2 1-pieces. First ones I'll take are the 3-piece. I'm just going to pop them around to the back of my head and clip them in like so. Then I will just section off another bit. I just do it with my nails, but you can get a comb or something if you like. The same thing. Because my part is a bit on the side, I'll do it pretty unevenly. Extensions are now in, and I'm going to, as I always do, give my hair a bit of volume, and I'll just do what I usually do, just part off sections just like that, and then tease them down, and then grab some hairspray and spray it and hold the can underneath just for a few seconds. Once you're happy with the volume, just comb out all of those knots there so that you can't see them. And this should help hide the hair extensions as well, if it's all fluffed over. And for my earrings, I'm going to be wearing these little Colette earrings. They go perfectly with my dress. So that's the end of my tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed and it gave you some inspiration. I absolutely love this look. It's such a beautiful, girly, feminine look, and it's something so typical of me and my girliness. We'll have another New Year's tutorial coming out on Saturday, so stay tuned for that one as well. Okay, I'll see you then. Bye!